For generations of television fans, Alan Alda has been more than just a Hollywood star. Best known for his unforgettable portrayal of Hawkeye Pierce on MASH, the award-winning actor, writer, director, and science communicator has remained one of America's most respected entertainers for more than 7 decades. Now, in 2026, many fans are wondering how Alda is doing as he celebrates his 90th year while continuing to live with Parkinson's disease. The good news is that despite the challenges that come with aging and Parkinson's, Alan Alda continues to approach life with the same intelligence, humor, and optimism that have defined his remarkable career. While his health has naturally changed over the years, he remains mentally engaged, continues to make public appearances, and openly discusses the realities of living with a progressive neurological condition. Alan Alda celebrated his 90th birthday on January 28, 2026, marking an extraordinary milestone in a career that began in the 1950s. Instead of focusing on his age alone, Alda has spoken candidly about what growing older actually feels like. During a public conversation in New York, he joked that people constantly remind him of his age by asking if he needs help, demonstrating that his famous wit remains very much intact. His humorous outlook has become one of the defining features of his journey with Parkinson's disease. Alda first revealed in 2018 that he had actually been diagnosed 3 years earlier, in 2015. Rather than hiding his condition, he chose to speak openly about it, hoping to educate others while removing some of the fear and stigma surrounding the disease. Since then, he has consistently shared honest updates about both the struggles and the victories that come with managing Parkinson's. In recent interviews, Alda explained that managing Parkinson's has gradually become almost a full-time job. Every day presents new physical challenges, from reduced finger dexterity to tremors and movement difficulties. Yet instead of allowing those obstacles to define him, he treats each one as a puzzle waiting to be solved. He says finding creative ways to adapt gives him a sense of accomplishment and even helps him maintain a positive attitude. Although Parkinson's affects his mobility, fans should not assume that Alda's condition has left him unable to enjoy life. He remains remarkably active for someone of his age. His public appearances show that while the physical symptoms of Parkinson's are visible, particularly in his hands, his mind remains as sharp as ever. His storytelling, sense of humor, and thoughtful reflections continue to impress audiences wherever he appears. One of the greatest sources of strength in Alan Alda's life continues to be his wife, Alan Alda. The couple has now been married for nearly 7 decades, making theirs one of Hollywood's longest-lasting marriages. Their love story has become almost legendary, beginning with a chance encounter at a party where they famously bonded after eating a rum cake that had fallen on the floor. Throughout Alan's health journey, Arlene has remained by his side. Alda has spoken warmly about the small everyday ways she helps him, whether opening difficult packages or simply providing emotional support. Rather than portraying their relationship as perfect, he emphasizes communication, laughter, gratitude, and mutual respect as the real secrets behind their enduring marriage. Even while managing Parkinson's, Alan Alda has not completely stepped away from acting. In 2025, he delighted fans with a memorable appearance in Netflix's adaptation of The Four Seasons, a modern version of the 1981 film that he originally wrote, directed, and starred in. His cameo reminded audiences that although his physical abilities have changed, his talent for delivering warmth, humor, and emotional depth remains unmistakable. The appearance also demonstrated something many viewers found inspiring. Rather than trying to conceal his Parkinson's symptoms, Alda simply appeared as himself. His visible tremors reflected the reality of living with the disease, and many fans praised his willingness to let audiences see the truth instead of presenting an unrealistic image. Alan Alda has repeatedly explained that one of the biggest lessons Parkinson's has taught him is adaptability. Instead of mourning everything he can no longer do, he focuses on discovering new ways to accomplish familiar tasks. Whether adjusting how he handles everyday objects or changing routines to accommodate physical limitations, he approaches each challenge with curiosity rather than frustration. That perspective reflects the same mindset that made him beloved throughout his acting career. During his years on MASH, audiences admired Hawkeye Pierce not only because he was funny, but because he met impossible situations with compassion and resilience. Many fans now see those same qualities reflected in Alan Alda himself. Another important part of Alda's life remains his passion for communication and education. Over the years, he has become widely respected for helping bridge the gap between scientists and the general public. His work promoting clear communication has influenced researchers, physicians, educators, and students around the world. Even as his acting schedule has slowed, his interest in helping people understand complex ideas has never disappeared. Alda has also continued discussing the emotional realities of aging. Rather than pretending growing older is easy, he acknowledges the losses that naturally come with time. Friends pass away, physical abilities decline, and everyday activities often require more effort than they once did. Yet he believes these realities make gratitude even more important. One touching story he recently shared involved celebrating his 90th birthday at a restaurant. After the waiter brought him a cupcake with a candle and jokingly referred to him as an older gentleman, Alda laughed rather than feeling offended. He has often said that humor helps him face life's unavoidable difficulties with grace. His openness has also helped raise awareness of Parkinson's disease itself. Parkinson's is a progressive neurological disorder that affects movement, balance, coordination, and other body functions. Symptoms vary significantly between individuals, meaning no two patients experience the disease in exactly the same way. Alda has consistently reminded audiences that while Parkinson's presents real challenges, it does not erase a person's personality, intelligence, or ability to find joy. Fans occasionally worry after seeing photographs or videos showing Alda's tremors. However, medical experts note that visible symptoms do not necessarily reflect someone's overall quality.